Master Barber's Hotel, Master Barber's Comedy TV. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. This film you are watching, look under by the right hand side. You will see where they write SUBSCRIBE, subscribe, in capital letters or small letter. Use your finger to press it. You now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press the notification bell. It will now change into 3 bell options. Press the one at the top, which means you have taken my notification. As soon as I release my video into my YouTube channel, you will be the number 1 to be seeing my video. Thank you. You are welcome back. As usual, as I used to say, if you only subscribe to only Master Barber's Comedy TV, you still need to subscribe again to Master Barber's Hotel, because I own these 2 channels. If you really want to know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, you really want to know how to sharpen the stone, how to fashion out the sharpening stone on the on the surface stone, how to sharpen different type of clipper blade professionally, logically, technically. Okay, you still need to subscribe to Master Barber's Hotel. Press the notification button, which means the 2 channels are very important to subscribe to, and press the notification so that you can be fully really understand how to sharpen the clipper blade, how to sharpen the stone, etc., etc. Yeah, you are welcome back to my channel. As I promised you earlier, it was the network disturbing. Even this one I'm doing now, I've been on this live trying to get into network, but the network is disturbing. Let me look at the time now. This is 11:45. I've been trying since 10 o'clock. I've been trying to be on the line since 10 o'clock. The network doesn't permit me. It doesn't allow me. But now I thank God. It seems the network is okay now. Let us be managing and be going on with our tutorial. Our today's lesson is how to sharpen different type of clipper blade in some minutes using glass and combo. Yeah, using glass and grinding paste. Some people call it combo, whatever the name is written on it. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. This one is named Max. This one is named Max. Yeah, that is the name written on this one. We have them in different names and different forms. You see it? Some are put in the rubber tube. Some are put in a container with only one cover in the rubber. But this one is divided into 2. You see, it's having 2 faces. Let us look at this one. You can see this one. This one is coarse surface. Coarse surface. This one is fine surface. You see, fine end. Coarse end. Yeah. You see, this paste, as soon as we start the program now, I'll be showing you what you are going to use it for. What is this thing I hold? This thing, the right Max. What is the meaning? What is the usefulness of it in the sharpening studio or in the sharpening workshop? Yeah, let me drop this one down. This is our magnetic clipper blade holder. This is our magnetic clipper blade holder. This one is double face. You can see it, 2 eyes. Magnetic clipper blade holder, very, very effective. Let me drop it down. Let me put this one here. Yeah, this is a bottom clipper blade that we want to use. This glass, plain glass, and a combo, that is a grinding paste to sharpen. Yeah, you look at the inner surface that has been used on. This is stainless clipper blade. As I promised you, we are going to be starting from the lowest one, the lowest part. Let me drop it down. This is the This is the bottom clipper blade. This is the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade for starters. Can you see how the inner surface is? It has been used all. You can see the inside. You see the inside. You see, that is why I'm telling you. Let me show you one thing before we go fast so that we make advantage of this thing. Number one thing, where you open the inner surface of your blade or any blade you want to sharpen or any blade you want to take care of or you want to attend to, you see the way I put it on the screen now. Watch carefully. Look at this area I'm pointing to. Look at this stainless area. Watch carefully. This stainless area, narrow area behind this small blade. Behind this small blade. Look at this. Look, watch from here like this. Watch like this. Then go like this. You can see that that area is stainless. Then when you look carefully, yeah, it shows very well now. When you look carefully, the inner surfaces of this small blade. Watch carefully. The inner surfaces of this bottom clipper blade, you can see that inner part is somewhat darkish in color. Yeah, there are little stainless there, but when you look at it compared to this down part of it, this area I'm touching compared to this area, the staining is showing very well. The stainless is showing very well. But when you look from where this stainless ends towards the hull, then goes to the front, you can see that it's black color. Though the stainless little show, but it's very darkish in color. Can you see it? That is why I'm telling you that you're supposed to know how to study the inner surface. I want to make this advantage to explain it better, because I always say it. Study of the inner surface is very important in sharpening of the clipper blade. Yeah, let me still show you something at the back here. When you look this center, watch carefully. This center I'm patrolling, look at the edge of this pointer. Look at the edge. You can see that area is dark. Then when you look at this area, the back of it here goes like this, goes to the front. Can you see it's stainless? The stainless is in form of rectangular form. You see the way I'm circling it. I'm moving around it. It's form of rectangular form. Then when you look at this one now, you see that this stainless comes here like this, then go like this, You see it at the back of this small blade. When you now look where this stainless ends, exactly where the small blade starts, yeah, the base of this small blade, you can see that from this base of this small blade to the front, look at this portion. The color is black. The color is black, though the stainless is there, but that color shows very well. This one doesn't have the dark color. It only shows the stainless, the back of it. You see it here? You see, the meaning is that when you watch carefully, this area I'm patrolling, this thicker blade here and the thicker blade here, this thick blade and this thick blade here, now join with this down part of this small blade, forming U shape. You see it forming U shape. The upper blade doesn't touch that area. Try to understand me very well. When you mount the upper clipper blade on top of this bottom clipper blade, when it was mounted on this bottom clipper blade on the engine, on the clipper engine, they now use it door going to and fro. This is when you move the upper clipper blade towards the edge, that is zero gap. When you move it towards the edge, when you adjust your adjuster level, let me show it for you clearly so that you can be able to understand what I'm trying to say, especially the new viewers, the new subscribers, those who are learning, trying to learn how to sharpen the clipper blade. Yeah, can you see it? Look at this edge now. This mouth is right. This is what I call zero gap. Now when you now shift adjuster lever, let me show you very well to the back here like this, where that black color ends. You see it in this way. That is 100% gap. That is 100% gap. Then between the zero gap and 100% gap is 50% gap. You see it like this. You can see it in this way. This is 50% gap. You see it. This is middle skin. This is last skins, total scraping. This is the low cut. When you adjust your upper clipper blade to this level, this is 100% gap. This is low cut side, low cut setting. You see it in this way. What I'm trying to fashion out is that the movement of the inner surface, this inner surface, look at it. The inner surface of this upper clipper blade, this inner surface, you could look at it. It was the one that rested on the surface of this small black. So when we adjust it to the front, that is zero gap to give total scraping of the head, pattern, trimming, etc., or line up. You see, then when you now move it to the back finish, this is where the upper clipper blade reaches last on the surface of the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. Can you see it? So what I'm trying to fashion out now is you see, let me fashion it, let me show it very well so that you can be able to understand what I'm trying to say. Let me show it very well again. Let me fashion it out so that I can look at it in this way. You look at it, see this stainless area, the one I've shown you before. The blade doesn't touch here. The blade doesn't touch here, and if at all it's touching here, it's not taking part in it, it's not affecting it much than between you. Yes, you can see it very well now than this inner surface of this small blade. Can you see it? You mean, as I was telling you how to study the inner surface. Now if you want to identify this inner surface now and say something about it and comment about it, you see this black area, the inner surface of this small blade, only from the beginning to the edge of all this small blade is downhill. That area has go down. The upper clipper blade inner surface has drilled the inside of this small blade of the bottom clipper blade, moving to the front for zero gap, moving to the center for 50% gap, moving to the back to the 100% gap for low cut. That was the area the upper clipper blade is moving. It has now chopped all those areas down lower than this stainless area. This stainless area now is higher in level. Together with this thicker blade, this thicker one, go like this, then go to the second thicker one. The upper clipper blade doesn't lay on top of that area. It doesn't touch it. It doesn't use its face. Let me tell you the surface. This surface I'm showing you now. This surface, it doesn't use it to touch this thicker blade here, this thicker blade here, and down part. Let me see, fashion it out well again. Yeah, and the down part of this small blade, can you see that it's stainless? You see the way I position the bottom clipper blade surface for us to be able to study the inner surface of the clipper blade. That is why I'm telling you that if you really want to know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, if you want to know much about sharpening of different type of clipper blade, if you really want to understand it fully, how to sharpen different type of clipper blade, if you really want to understand and know the nature, how to study the inner surface of the clipper blade, if you really want to know well how to make real softeners on the part of the inner surface of the upper clipper blade and the bottom clipper blade, yeah, you must be watching my videos. I'm telling you sincerely, you must be watching my videos and you must be following the way I am teaching you. For the learners, you must have to follow. Yeah, when you become master, you become a professional, or you become real professional, you can add your own to join it. So far, you know it will be very effective. But for now, as at now, at this moment, you need to follow everything I'm telling you. You need to follow all my patterns. You need to follow the way I'm doing it step by step. Study of the inner surface is very important. You can't do without it. Look at the surface of this clipper blade now. You can see that if they ask you now, watch like this. Let everybody watch carefully. Watch carefully the inner surface of the bottom clipper. Let me drop this one down. Let me put this one down. Now watch the inner surface of this clipper blade very well. How many color does it have? Yeah, I promise you I will be giving you this detailed tutorial one by one, one after the other, step by step. That is why I was telling you in the previous tutorial that if you want to learn sharpening very well, if you want to know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, if you want to know in and out of the sharpening of the clipper blade, different types, if you really want to be a master, if you really want to be a professional, real professional in sharpening all type of clipper blades so far in this world, for human being, for animals, you don't need to go for the short videos, because you yourself think of it the way I was explaining all these things for you. For me to just produce this video under 5 minutes, you cannot hear many things too fast. That is number one. And I'll be omitting many things, many facts will be getting out of it. Yeah, I won't be saying many, I will be jumping. Yeah, you won't understand it really. You will just be watching the film for the watching sake. Now look at the surface of this clipper blade. Now how many color do we have? That is where we start. How many color do we have on the surface of this clipper blade? Can anybody answer me, please? We put it under the comment. How many color do we have? Please, I'm begging you, if you're on the line, please, you can comment. How many color do we have in the surface of this bottom clipper blade? Before I put answer down, how many color do we have? When you watch this inner surface of this clipper blade very well, we have two different type of colors. We have two colors. When you watch the inner surface of this small blade, it's black color. Starting from the edge to where the small blade ends, to all the small blade finish, from the left hand side to the right hand side, from the right hand side to the left hand side, from the front like this to the back of it where the small blade ends, is black color. Yeah, dark color. Then when you now look at this thicker blade here, you now follow it down part of the small blade, you see it, then you now cross it to the other thicker blade. It is stainless. That U shape, this U shape is stainless. I'm telling you sincerely, it's stainless. So when you look back here, when you look this center where the upper clipper blade is moving front and back, where it's moving front and back, you see where it's moving front and back here is dark, black color. You can see it very dark. But when you look the surrounding of it, look at the surrounding where I'm moving my pointer, look at the surrounding in form of rectangular form. It is stainless together with this U shape. You see it like that? That is the way to study the inner surface for this clipper blade. Now this clipper blade, now when they ask you which part is higher in the inner surface of this clipper blade, we have two lower places here in the inner surface of this clipper blade. We are not talking about here. Here is not part. Here is the sign of the blade. Here is the sign of the blade. But which part? And these two we don't talk about. This O we don't talk about it. And this area itself we did not talk about it. It's not part of it. All what we are studying is this area, this flat area and the flat area in the front. That is the area we are studying the inner surface of it. Then when a tutor, a master asks you, or somebody asks you, how many color does the surface of this inner clipper blade have? It's two colors, stainless and darkish stainless. You see, this one is dark, but at the same time we are seeing the stainless little there. That is a darkish stainless, or you can give it name in your own too. But you see the inner part here too, see the same thing, darkish color. The inner surface here, the center where the upper clipper blade is moving front and back. Then when you look at the U shape, this U shape I've shown you together with this rectangular form, they are stainless. Those are the two colors we have in the surface of this clipper blade. Then as you have known that this is the two color we have, the stainless, complete stainless, and the darkish stainless. Those are the two colors we have. You see it? Then which part is higher? Which part go up? Which part go down? Yeah, which part goes down that is deep? You can call it shallow area. Shallow. When we cover it up, then we now put treatment on the surface of this blade. Where is the chemical going to stay much higher than the other side? Yeah, we call that place furrow. The place that the upper clipper blade has drilled. It has drilled in the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. Let me show you the area. All this darkish area now, from the front of this small blade, come back to the down, the lowest part of it. Yeah, all those areas is down totally. It's completely down. Then when you look at this center now, this center of the rectangular form here, this darkest color here, this area is down. This is where the upper clipper blade is laying at the back of the bottom clipper blade. Can you see it in this way? You see it? So that is how to study the inner surface of the clipper blade. When they give you something of this nature, you look at it, you can see that we have two colors. Stainless, U-tape stainless, rectangular form stainless at the back. Then we have darkish color in the inner surface of the small blade in the front. Then we have darkish color in the center of the back where the upper clipper blade is laying. Can you see like that? So that is why I'm saying that the study of the inner surface of we can't jump it. We can't jump it at all. We can't jump it because all what we are going to do starts from the studying of the clipper blade. That is where you know where the work is, how far they have used the surfaces of the upper and the bottom clipper blade reach. That it is through the study of the inner surface you can be able to know. So when you say you don't want to see video of how to study the inner surface, which means you don't have the interest in sharpening of the clipper blade, even the stone too, because we study them in the same way. Yeah, we study them in the same way. We are trying to get the lower part of the surface. We are trying to get the higher part of the surface so that you can know where to work on. And as soon as you start your work, you can be able to see where the sharpening starts, where the sharpening has started, where the sharpening has not reached at all. And when you continue sharpening for the second time, third time, you're supposed to know where your sharpening is moving ahead. Yeah, where it's progressing to. Whether the sharpening starts from the back, from the side, from the center, you're supposed to know. So far, you have understood the level of the inner surface of the clipper blade you want to sharpen. That is number one thing. That is why I'm saying it. If somebody sharpened clipper blade before and give it to you, is sharpening it wrongly, or they've misused it or they've repacked it so many times, so that they have disfigured the flatness and the shining of the inner surface of the upper and the bottom clipper blade, you're supposed to know how to study it. Yeah, and give an analysis on it, how the inner surface is. Then what is the step to take so that if you want to sharpen that of clipper blade easy, it will not give you headache. That is why I'm telling you that my work is a pattern. My own work is pattern. Yeah, I need to tell you the fact. My own work is pattern, is step by step. You cannot jump anyone. Once you jump it, you cannot sharpen that clipper blade correctly. I'm saying it frantically. You see it? So can you see it now? When you look at this black area and the black area here, it is the upper clipper blade that drill that part inside. It has drilled that part inside. That side is lower than that stainless area. Let me still repoint it again for us to see it very well. The inner surface of this small area, small blade, is down, totally down, than the stainless area at the back here and the side. Then when you look at the back here to the center like this, you can see darkish color. This area is down totally. Where the surrounding is showing the stainless is very high. So we have lower part in the center here, the higher part now surround it. In the front now, we have the lower part by the center of the blade towards the front. Then we now form U shape. The heel now form U shape to cover it from the back and the side. That is how to study the inner surface for this one. Can you see it like that? You see it in this way. You can see that exactly what I'm saying. It is what is happening in the inner surface of the blade. And once you can try and follow me up one by one, little by little, one after the other, you must be able to know how to study the inner surface. You must be able to know how to sharpen different type of clipper blades so far in this world. You must be able to know how to sharpen the different type of stone, how to fashion a different type of stone surfaces. Yeah, for easy using, for sharpening of the clipper blade. Can you see it like this? So let me drop this one down. Yeah, this is our magnetic clipper blade holder. You see, I told you in some tutorials I recommend thumb, using of thumb. Yeah, that is why I'm saying you should be follow me up. Don't use your own idea now. Anything I instruct you to do, any materials I ask you to use, that is what you are going to use to make your work effective. Yeah, to make your work effective, to really make you be happy when you are doing the job. When you use the necessary materials, the necessary instrument I say you should use, you use it. You will see that it will result into better. You can be able to sharpen different type of clipper blade at ease. Only say this kind of method is for learners, also for professionals. When you are trying on a stone, you have not get it right, and if at all you have getting it right, at the same time you can still be using this kind of method at times when you feel to use it. You can use it to teach your apprentice, you can use it to teach yourself again, to make people to make you really not to forget all the method of sharpening the clipper blade varies. This is the magnet surface of it. This one used to hold the blade. Let me use it for the upper clipper blade. You can see it. You see it? Can you see it? Very, very effective. And in the previous tutorial, I've shown you how to position your upper clipper blade on top of the magnetic clipper blade holder. You see the way I position it? You see it? Then look at this side too. I want you to take note of one thing. Watch carefully. When you are watching my tutorial, let your mind be there. When you divide this clipper blade into two here, you divide it into two. Then at the back, you divide it into two. Let this your magnetic button, these two buttons, let them move towards the front a little. Let them just move toward. You can put it in the center, but don't let it go back in this way. It will be giving you wrong sharpening. Yeah, don't let it go to the back. You see what I'm showing you? You push it like this, it will be in the center or a little bit towards the front. But to be a little bit toward the front is it is most good. Then when you still put it by the center, it's still good. Only say when you want to apply your pressure now on the glass now, when you want to sharpen, you know this is where the front of the blade is. This is where the front is. This is where the back is. You see it? You apply much pressure. To say you provide your pressure, the way you press it down, then you are making your movement on the sharpening of the clipper blade. You see it? Let the 65 or 55% of pressure be in the front. Let the 45% of pressure be in the back. So that when you are sharpening, this front will be much sharper than the back here. Though you press it towards the front, you have to press it a little towards the front. Don't press it a little towards this back. When you press a little, we are coming to that one. I will still explain it for you. I will still explain it better. We are coming to that one. I will elaborate it in the tutorial. You see the way I position my magnetic clipper blade holder. You see the way I position it. You see it here, the way I position it. That is the way you are going to position it. You see it like this. That is where you are going to place it. Then let me show you then when you want to remove it, you see like this. You push it from the back. Don't push from the front. The front is too sharp. And when you sharpen finish, you try to push, or you use something to push it from the front here. It will quench the surface of the blade here anywhere you touch it. So you have to push it from the back. You see it towards the center of these magnetic buttons. You see it, you push it. You see, very, very easy. When you want to put it, you put it in this way, then you arrange it. You arrange it in this way very well. When you want to remove it now, you push it. Don't forget, push it toward the center here. You see it's going. Can you see? Very, very easy. But when you say you want to remove it in this way, you may likely to spoil the neck of this magnetic button where it holds this rubber. You see it? So you have to do everything technically, and you have to do everything in a way to allow you to do the work very fine, and at the same time not to use it to spoil the materials you are using, or the instrument you are using, or the object you are using. You see it in that way. So let me show you for the button clipper blade now. You see, this is the center of the blade. When you watch, this is the center of the blade here. We don't measure from here. Try to take note. We don't measure from here, where the upper clipper blade used to lay at the back, where the upper clipper blade used to lay in the front. This is the front, this is the back. You now find the center here. So if you want to position your magnetic clipper blade now, it will be at the back here. You see it like this. This is the center of the blade now. Can you see? There are many portions here than here, but this is the center in Master Barber Sauter. You see it? This is where I put the center. Now, if you want to place a magnetic clipper blade, that you put it by the back here. Can you see it? Either it will be by the center here, or it moves a little towards the front. You see it in this way. You see the way I place it. You see the way I position it. You see the way I position it. And then when you are sharpening, let the pressure, a little pressure, be in the front than in the back. That is 55% pressure in the front, 45% pressure at the back. And when you sharpen finish, you want to remove your button clipper, you don't push from the front here. You know you have sharpened it, it has been sharpened very well. The moment you are putting anything here to push it back, you are likely what can I call it? You are likely to quench that area you are touching. It will not be fine like the other you did not touch. So you need to push it from the back here. Can you see it? Towards the center of the two buttons. You see it in this way, you push it front. Very, very easy to remove. And when you want to put it again, you see it in this way, then you arrange it well. As I've told you, you arrange it well. Then when you want to remove it, you push it from the back. Very, very easy to remove. It doesn't give headache. You see it in this way. Then this one is magnetic clipper blade with 2 eyes. Then see this one from the speaker. That is why I'm telling you that if you don't have money, or you don't see where they are selling all this powerful magnetic clipper blade holder, you can still look for small speakers. Yeah, or you go to the radionics, those people repairing electronics. All these condensed speakers, you go and find magnets from there, or anywhere they are selling. This one I used to use it, but it's not as effective as this one. I should not tell you lie. But when you get big one of this one, it used to work like this one. It used to work very, very effective. Very, very effective. But this one too, the moment you are adapted to using of that method very well every day, you will now adapt it into using of it. It will now be working like this one I'll show you now. It will be working like this one. So that is why you need to go out and look for all these materials. Look for them, so that know how you need to get your own materials and be practicing. From that practicing, you become master. So you see, this thing under is duster. This one is duster in form of foam. This one is form of foam. This what I put on top is glass. You see, this is glass. I don't want you to put it on the ties so that you not break. This is a duster in form of pillow. This duster in form of small pillow, and now put the glass on top. This is the glass. You see it? You see like this? This is the glass. So this one under is not among the tutorial. This under is not among the tutorial. I only use it to support it from the ground so that the glass will not break at all. This is let me drop this one now. And I've told you this one is combo. This one is combo. This one is grinding paste. Mechanic people are using it to grind motor valve. Yeah, all these engine, big engines, diesel engine, petrol engine that's using valve, they used to grind the valve. So we have soft part, that is fine part. This is the fine part. Then we still have this is, let me open it so that I can see the way it is, because I want to show you everything so that before we start the sharpening, you can be able to understand this very well. Can you see it? This is a fine surface. This is fine surface. That's what they call smooth surface. You see it, you see how the paste is. Then let me show you the other side. This one is squash surface. You can see it. This one is squash surface. Can you see? This one is more, it has sand. The sandy is so than this one. This one is smooth. When you take little of it, then you rub it between your fingers. This one looks smooth in the hand. This one look squashy, as if there is small sand there. Small sand is mixed with this one. So when you are using one, this one is very sharp than this area. Because if you want to sharpen clipper blade, you want it to be faster, you use this side. So this side will make it faster. Then when it's getting finishing, you can use this side, or you use both sides, because no matter how you want to use this one, now before you use it to the middle, it will now turn to this one. Just understand me. Assuming they break our sand now, they now pick one. They put it, they gauge it 100%. That 100% is this one. Then small sand now, they now gauge it to 50%. That 50% is the fine surface. When you apply this one with the kerosene oil, or oil mixed with kerosene, you are using it, it will be very fast to turn to solution. But when you are using this one will take a longer time before it can change to solution, before everything can disappear mixed with the oil or kerosene you are using. But when you use this one too, it will reach a state, it will now turn to the stage of this one, smooth. When you continue using it, it will be, you are grinding it. As you are grinding it against the glass, against the clipper blade you hold, it will now turn to fine surface like this one. Before you know what, it will turn to water again. So you can use any of the two sides. The two sides are effective, but this one is most effective than this one. This squash surface, can you see this squash surface is more effective than this fine surface? You can see it. You can see it in this way. Now, this is our glass. This is the glass. Then before we still go further, I need to show you again this is the kerosene. This is the kerosene, only kerosene inside. You can use kerosene for this thing. At the same time, you can use light oil. And at the same time, you can mix oil and kerosene together. You can use it in three different forms. You can mix it with oil. You can use ordinary oil, light one. Then you can use kerosene. But the one I prefer you use well is to mix kerosene and little oil. You mix kerosene and little oil. Then you now apply the paste. So the way I show you that I'll be holding your magnetic clipper blade, you can't use finger for this one. Your finger will not hold it properly. You can't use finger. It is magnet you can use to hold the clipper blade very well, so that you can have full control over it, so that you can be able to do it faster, so that you will not be wasting your time. Let me put the kerosene here. At the same time, this is the oil. This is the engine oil. You see it? It is very small inside, very small. You can see it's very small, but it's a engine oil. You can use light, you can use thick. The reason why I say so, when you use light oil now, you use kerosene with it. Then when you use thick oil, you use plenty kerosene, double kerosene the way you use for the light oil. You now double it for the thick oil, so that to make it lighter. You see it in this way. You see it again. So don't forget, this thing I show you under this black thing. This one is duster. You see it? I only use it to put it under, so that the glass will not break. Together with this one too. You see it? This one too is duster. The same thing. So there is foam inside, so that will not allow the glass to break. This is the glass now. You can see it. This is the glass. I arrange all this thing on top. This is plain glass. You can see like this. This is plain glass. This is plain glass. You can see it. You can see the edge. You can see it. You can see the edge. You can see it. This is plain glass. So you have to look for plain glass and let it be thick. Let it be thick, not light one. Let it be thick so that it can last for you. Let it be thicker. Yeah, this one is 4 mm. This one is 4 mm. So now our tutorial for today is how to sharpen different type of clipper blade using glass, plain glass, and grinding paste. Using of this is glass. How to sharpen different type of clipper blade using glass and grinding paste. This is the grinding paste. So they write different type of name on this one. The name of the company that make this one, the way they name it is Max. You see some they write combo, COMBO, combo. In some they write grinding paste. Different names they give to it. So all what we need is the content, is the paste inside. You see, this is all what we need. This container is divided into two. Inside is divided into two equally. So this is the other side of it. The content inside are different. They are thicker than the other. One is smooth, one is squash. You see it, but let us use squash. Let us use squash. Squash will make it to faster. Whereby when you must use smooth cell will make it faster, but this one, the squash will be faster than the smooth. That is why I was telling you before we start this tutorial, in the previous tutorial, that this type of style now, if you want to use it, you can only be using it for the clipper blade you have used just for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Don't let it be more than that. Don't let it be more than that. 5 days is even too much. The clipper blade you use under 2 days, 3 days, and yes, 4 days. Yeah, you use them so that the upper clipper blade has not drilled too much hole inside the surfaces of the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. Yeah, when you are still looking at it, the clipper blade is still working, but the work is not somehow fast. It's trying to be getting dull. It has started getting dull. Those are the type of the clipper blades you can use it for. Don't forget, because if you say you want to use it for a rotten clipper blade, it can do it, but it take you a very, very longer time. It will take you a very, very longer time before you finish. And in all these things we are doing, if you are doing it in the night, so far if you can do wake up, yeah, if you can awake, if you can do it, or within the shortest period of time you are having at rest in your working place, you can be doing it. So that one is left to you. But in my own, I can use it to sharpen any different type of clipper blade, and it will not be taking too long. Number one thing you have to look for is your magnetic clipper blade holder. Look for better one, the one that will hold the clipper blade very well, so that when you are using it, it will not be removing from the mouth of the magnet. The blade will not be removing. The blade will not be shifting anyhow. Those are the areas you need to look for. That is why I'm telling you, before we go into the workshop, I will explain everything for you better, so that you will really understand what you are going there to do. Not just to reach there, I will pick this one now, you'll be using it, you will not know the reason why I'm using it. You will not know the time I'm supposed to be using it. You will not know the time to change style. You will not know the time, the exact time you can apply oil, you can apply your kerosene. All these things I will be telling you one by one, so that when you have understood everything now, I'll now say let us go into the workshop. When we now enter workshop, that you can be able to understand really what we are there to do. Before I even start, you already know what we are going to do there. And the moment I start, one step after the other, you'll be following me accordingly, because you have really understood what we are going there to do. Can you see it? This is our oil again. You can use light oil, you can use thick oil, but mostly use light oil. Then this is our kerosene. Kerosene has no light, has no thick. This is our kerosene, and this is our grinding paste. So they write different type of name on this material, and you can get it from people selling motor spare parts or generator spare parts, motor spare parts. Who else again? those who are selling motor spare parts, those who are selling generator spare parts. Those are the two people I know they are selling. And maybe you can still get another place, I don't know, but those are the two type of people selling it. Anywhere you go to, you must have to get it there. Because no matter how you want to do the engine, you must use this thing. No mechanic, any engine you want to do the whole servicing, you want to put the rings, you want to do everything else, you want to remove the valve, you must use this grinding paste. And for any small engine like a generator engine, all this tricycle engine, diesel engine, petrol engine, etc., you must use it. If you want to rebore, if you want to do total servicing, if you want to rearrange the whole engine again, you put them into pieces, you remove it one by one. Then you want to arrange it back, you have to use this thing to give your valve correct laying. Yeah, when you grind it very well, it makes your valve to lay very well. It makes your valve to lay, and the moment your valve lay very well, yeah, the force of the engine will be totally cool, and it will not be consuming how can I say, it cannot be consuming fuel. Yeah, that is why you need to expand your knowledge. This work will carry you to a far place. You see what mechanic people, spare part people are using they are selling, and what mechanic people are using for the engine, you still use it to apply the system into the sharpening of the clipper blade in the barber workshop. Yeah, you see it. So we have two sides, coarse and the fine surface. I've told you earlier. And this is our magnetic clipper blade holder. You look for correct one, the one that can hold it very well. You see the way it is. Let me show you very well. This one is oh, I'm sorry, I've tampered with the camera, mistakenly tampered with the camera. Can you see how it is? Even when you go to the market, when you see, you can form it by yourself. You go and buy the parts, you buy gum, you buy fine rubber like this, hard rubber, then you cut it to size you want, you put it there. Yeah, you use correct gum, you use it on it so that you can hold it very well. You see the gum that when you are now apply kerosene, you are using kerosene oil, it will not remove it. You see it, you see the way it is. I show you in the previous tutorial the one with 3 eyes. I have the one with 2 eyes, and I still have for the multi-purpose one. We have them many. So when you go to people selling sharper too, those people who are selling electric clipper blade sharpening machine, I told you, yeah, type the name on the Google, on the YouTube. Yeah, you type sharper there, people selling sharper. It will be those people I know. The person that gave me this one free of charge, their number will show there. Don't let me give you any number so that will not be like scam. Say this man is trying to scam us. No, type it on the Google. Those people that gave me this one, many people at my channel, their number will come out. Then they are all trustworthy. When you send money to them, you order for it, they will send it to you. That is how I did on my own too. I order for it, they send it to me. You see it? So this is magnetic clipper blade holder. Then this is our glass. I'll show you the glass. You see it? Now, before we go to the workshop, yeah, for the new subscribers, for the new viewers, for those people that are newly joining my YouTube channel, we need to talk a little, we need to flash back a little, then we need to advise ourselves. If you really want to know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, I made different types. You want to know how to sharpen it in different method, different ways. If you want to know how to sharpen the stone, different type of stone, super hard manner sharpening stone. Let me show you one. Different type of stone. You see it, you want to know how to sharpen the surface. Then you want to know how to make use of this stone to sharpen a different type of clipper blade professionally, logically, technically, strategically, correctly. Okay. Yeah, subscribe to Master Barbers. Okay. Subscribe to Master Barbers Comedy TV. Subscribe to Master Barbers Hotel. Subscribe to Master Barbers Comedy TV. Let me spell it out for you. MasterBarbers. Master Barbers space bracket open, OTTE, bracket close. Master Barbers Hotel. That's number 1 channel. You subscribe to it, you press the notification button. Then number 2 channel, that is Master Barbers Comedy TV. Master Barbers Comedy TV. Subscribe to Master Barbers Comedy TV too. You press the notification button to be seeing my new updating. That is, let me spell it out for you. MasterBarbers. Master Barbers. Space COMEDY. Comedy. Space TV. Master Barbers Comedy TV. Those are the 2 channels. When you subscribe to them, you try as much as you can to press the notification button to be seeing my new updates. Then help me to share this my video out. And before we go, I'm still using opportunity to tell the whole public, to tell my subscribers, all my viewers, all my lovers, all my followers, that these 2 channels will need help. Yeah, any amount you have, use it to help this channel. When you are watching my video, under my video, you will see where they write like sign, dislike, save. You will see clip, you will see thank, THANKS, thanks. Then you see save. That thank, when you press it, it will now give you option of money starting from 400 naira, 1000 naira, 2000 naira, 3000 naira, 4000, 5000, 6000 naira, 7000 naira, 8000, 9000 naira, 10,000 naira, etc., etc. Any amount you have the power to assist the 2 channels, please let us see your hand. Almighty God will be with you. Please, we need assistance. I need better cameras so that all this thing I'm using for tutorial, when I'm showing you on the screen, you can be able to be seeing it very well. It can be able to show exactly the way it is on the surface of the blade, the hopper and the bottom clipper blade. And anything I'm showing you again, you can be able to see it clearly. Anything I'm making explanation on, either the surface or the back, or comparison between the 2 blades or 3 blades or 4 or more than that, you can be able to see the difference in between them. When I'm trying to explain for you, know that everything will just blunt off. So that is why I'm seeking for assistance. I'm seeking for help. And no amount of money is too small. No amount of money is too high. Yeah, any amount you have, please take it to assist Master Barbers Hotel, Master Barbers Comedy TV. By the grace of God, Almighty God will help you. Once you help the channel, Almighty God will still continue to help you. And once again, you did not have power to help, Almighty God will still help you. Almighty God will assist all of us. By the grace of God, we shall know everything we are looking for. We know it in the easiest way. Please, in the name of God, anything you have, just send it to me. Then, if you need my account number to send anything for me, my WhatsApp number +234 813 970 6484 +234 813 970 6484. The second one +234 816 362 0990 +234 816 362 0990. Please assist this 2 channel with anything you have. No amount of money is too small. No amount of money is too small. You know, I always tell you, I work day and night because of this channel. I work day and night, no resting, because of the tutorials I'm trying to produce for the public. This tutorial now supposed to come since about 4 or 5 days ago now. The network was bad. And if I say I should do it in the daytime, I cannot, this explanation I was giving you cannot go rhyme together. Small time now I want to collect my phone, small time I want to bath, small time I want to do that, small time I want to configure games, small time I want to play PS2 game, small time now I want to sharpen clipper blade with sharper, small time now I want to sharpen clipper blade with super hard manner sharpening stone. I want to draw building plan, etc., etc. So the disturbance used to come much in the afternoon. Not that we stop the afternoon one, we still have to continue, be managing it in that way. But any tutorial that is very, very important, very, very real, very, very confidential, very, very strong, so that when I'm trying to explain it, I must start and finish it at once, not to be stopping. The thing that is very long, like 1 hour, I'm still stopping along the line. Before I know what is going on, it will be making 3 hours, 4 hours, and there may not be time like that to watch. So we need to consider ourselves. That is why I also put it in the midnight, the time that I'm supposed to be sleeping. I've been working since morning. Yeah, and busy since morning, there's no rest. Yeah, doing this one, after doing this one, go to another one. That is what I used to do in my shop, in my workshop, my barber shop. No rest from morning till evening. Still, see now the time I'm supposed to be sleeping, I'm still offering tutorial for the public. You do myself, I'm still enjoying the tutorial, because when you are teaching, you are still upgrading your own knowledge too. So I'm begging you in the name of Almighty God, support me, support my channels. Please, in the name of Almighty God, anything you have, no small money. And if you have camera, you have any material, camera stand, you paint, etc., etc., money, anything you know you can take to assist this two channel, please do so in the name of Almighty God. Almighty God will not forget you. Thank you. No, let us go back into the tutorial now. As I used to tell you, if you really want to understand sharpening very well, you need to cool down. You need to cool down and bring your mind down. Have the belief that you will know it. Don't be doubting, and don't be too much in hurry. Don't be too much in haste. You do everything hurry. No, don't do it in that way, because when you do it in that way, you cannot result into better. This is what we want to do now. You have seen the instrument you want to use. You have seen the instrument. I say you should buy plain glass. You have seen the plain glass. Let me carry it up again. This is the plain glass that I arrange everything on. You see it? This is the plain glass. You look for correct one, neat one, new one. You look for it. Let me put it down. Then you look for grinding paste. Go to the people, mechanics selling motor spare parts, or mechanic people. You are servicing the motor engine, generator engine, where they are selling generator spare part, motor spare part. That is where you can get it. We get fine surface and the coarse surface. Then you look for correct magnetic clipper blade that can hold blade very well. You see it? Then you look for the blade you want to be using for practicing, the one that will not use anyhow. You see it? Then what next? Where to put your glass. You see the way I put this one now? Let me show you this. This one is a duster. It is tailor that made it. They can help you put foam inside. They can put other clothes inside. You put it under. You see it in this way. You put it under. Or when you get a flat table, you put it. Then you look for light foam. Yeah, you first put light foam on the table or on the bench, flat table. You now put the glass on top, so that it will not break when you are using it. And this one says you don't need to press at this center too much. If you want to work now, you work on this thing. You put anything you want to do here, you work here. You understand me? I'll show you the way to use your glass. So those are the materials we need for now for this one. Then my old subscribers, my old viewers, many of you have understood where we are coming from before we resort into all these ones. But the new subscribers, those are watching the film for the first time or newly subscribed, or the new viewers, those who refuse to subscribe, to press the notification button, they are watching my films. Now, what is the basis? What is the grassroots? Yeah, what is the foundation of this tutorial we are doing? The foundation is from the stone. Let me show you the stone again. The foundation of this tutorial is from the stone, super hard manner sharpening stone. How to use this super hard manner sharpening stone to sharpen different type of clipper blade in the barber industry. Then when we are learning this thing, some people say it's very easy to learn, some say it's hard to learn, and some say you cannot get it easily. You have to be practicing little by little. Before 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, a year, you must have to get it right. Some say within a week you can get it right. Anyhow people are saying it, anyhow you believe it. What I want to say is that if you are using the stone, you really have interest in using the stone to be sharpening different type of a clipper blade, and you have not gotten it right enough to be using it to sharpen the clipper blade, you have not understood it, or you have not get the logics, the tricks to be using, so that you be sharpening all your clipper blade on it and it will be working fine. That is why I'm giving all these shortcuts out. When you get all these materials now, you can be sharpening only your own clipper blade. And when you are sharpening only your clipper blade, from there you can have confidence. Then going out anyhow, giving your instrument to anybody anyhow, that one will reduce. This one will cover it up. I've been giving series from the past, and I'll still be continue giving it out. That is why I'm saying subscribe to the YouTube channel. Press the notification for the YouTube channel for you to be able to see my new updating. Now let us go into the field. We want to sharpen the clipper blade now. Now I want to zoom out. Let me shift it in the front. Let me try whether I can zoom out for you to see it clearly. Yeah, you can see it in this way. Let me move it down a little. No, I want to use this area. You see this area I'm covering on top of this duster. I want to use it now. This kerosene and oil, if you can find one container, as kerosene is here, you now apply oil inside. You put oil inside it. Yeah, it's very good. Let me put all this thing down first. Let me put it here where I can be seeing it. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, let me put it here. Let me put this one here. Then let me put this. Okay, let me put it there. Let me zoom in again. Yeah, let me zoom in so that I can see everything on the screen. If you want to zoom out, you can zoom out on your own. If I say I have to zoom out now, you can't zoom out too much again. And I want you to be seeing all the materials I'll be putting down. So if you want to zoom out to see any part, you can zoom out on your own. Actually, we've learned how to zoom in and zoom out any part you want to see. So this is okay. Let me place all this thing down. Let me put them down. Then let me put it down. Yeah, I think we can see all this thing now. This is the surface of the glass now. We now apply this paste. This is squash surface. You see it? You use your left hand. You bring out small. You see it? Let me touch it. You see it in this way? You see it? You now put it on the glass. You put it on the glass. Then you see the way I clean the inside of my finger. Then you cover it up again. You put it down. Then you find your small rag. This is a rag. Yeah, I'm used to clean my hand. Now I put small oil. You see it like this. I put small oil. Then I apply small kerosene there. You can see it like that. Now I can use my finger to mix them up. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. You see the way I'm cleaning it on the glass, because I'm going to go around all this area. Yeah, it seems as clean on. And let me still clean it here. So now you take you start from the upper clipper blade. As I've told you, let me show you. You see it like this. 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 You see it in this way. So let your pressure be much in the front here. This is the front of the blade. This is the back of it. See the way I want to be going. You can see it. So you'll be scrubbing the blade on the solution you have put on the screen, on the surface of the blade. The more you are doing it, the more you are sharpening the surface of the blade. on the surface of the glass. You see the way I'm doing it? I hold your glass. You see the way I hold it? You see I'm moving in between this area, not to be going anyhow. You see it? I will show you small time now. You'll be using the surface to grind all those solutions, the paste, the oil and the kerosene. You see the way it's grinding it? So I'm using the surface of the blade, to scrub it all over. The way I'm doing it, I'm taking style, logic to sharpen the surface of the blade very well. You try to use the glass very well. You see where I'm putting on the pillow, on this small pillow. If you put it around there, it may break when you press it too much. You know there's pillow here, space here, pillow here. When you do it here, you press too much, the glass will break into two or pieces. That is why I'm doing it on the pillow. See the way I arrange it? You see it? The more you are doing it, the more you will become faster. But you start slowly, not too slow like that. Not too slow like that. You see the way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? One step after the other. That is why I'm telling you that all my own work, there is pattern of the way of doing it. You are trying to grind that solution and the paste. You want to turn that paste into solution. Let us watch the inner surface now. Let us watch carefully. Let us watch. No need to deceive ourselves. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. Can you see it? You watch carefully. You can see it. You see it. You see the difference now. All the surface is becoming shiny. All. Then look at the magnetic clipper blade that I use. The blade doesn't go, it doesn't shift to anywhere. You see it? It doesn't shift to anywhere. If you don't get correct magnetic clipper blade holder, you can't get this sharpening very well. You can't get it right very well. Look for the magnet that you hold the clipper blade tight. The way you are moving it down, up and down, scrubbing the surface of the blade on the glass. Then this the solution, that is the oil, the kerosene in small proportion, and the paste. You are grinding them together on the surface of the glass. The more you are grinding it, the more you are taking professionally sharpening the surface of the blade. You see how shiny the surface is. Let me still repeat it one time again. The solution is still there. Make sure you hold your glass so that the glass will not break. You see the way I'm doing it? This clipper blade I'm trying to sharpen now, they use door. Even I'm telling you sincerely, they repackage the surface. That was why it drilled. The upper clipper blade drilled the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade very well. The one I was showing you before we started the job. The inner surfaces of the small blade for the bottom clipper blade. The inside of the upper clipper blade in the front has drilled it down well, making shallow. Can you see? But this system can still sharpen it. All they say it will take you time. But that is why I'm advising all my subscribers, all my viewers, all the learners following me, even the professional learning following me. Make sure you don't use your blade too much. Don't use it too much. You see the way I'm doing it? See the way I'm doing it? Yeah, let us watch again. There's one thing I want you to take note. Look at this positioning of the clipper blade on the magnetic clipper. Does it change? It doesn't change. It doesn't shift to anywhere. Look at it very well. Look at it very well. It doesn't shift to anywhere. The way I place it there, that is the way it is. Until I finish the sharpening. Can you see now? The brightness has come. Everything has shined across. Can you see it? I did not use anything to clean it. This type of cleaning now, we don't clean the way we do on the stone. Yeah, because this space is still useful. The chemical on the surface of this thing is still useful for another sharpening. So that is why I cannot just be using knife to clean everything off. You use your finger. See the way I want to do it? To pack it. Can you see it here? You see it? You now find way to place it back on the glass. You see the way I place it back again? This is it. Then you see, use your finger again. You see the way you see it again? So let us go again, making it 3 times. I'm showing you this thing. I'm doing this thing slow by slow because I'm teaching you so that you can be able to know step by step. You will be taking. You see the way I'm cleaning my finger with the blade. You are using the back of, not the front. Use the back. You see the way I'm doing it at the back. You see it. Then you take your rag. You clean it. Then at the same time, you go back to the chemical is still on the surface. You see the way I'm doing it? You take time because of the glass. Don't let the glass break. That is why I put the pillow under. If you do it on a plain tiles like this, the glass may break. You see the system I use pillow under, small pillow for here. You now do it on top of the pillow. And if at all you put it on the table or on the bed, if you can use this method, we enjoy it very well. You see like this. If you want to pack it, you use the back of the blade. You see like this. Can you hear the sound? As I'm doing it, it is breaking the quartz paste, breaking them into the fine one. Then I've mixed it with oil and the kerosene. Don't let it be too much, so that your sharpening will be very effective. You see the way I'm doing it? Yeah, let me still show you the inner surface now. I want to do it like 5 times. This is going to be, is it not number 3 times? Number 3rd. Look at it. The more I'm doing it, the more the shine is coming out to cover the whole surface. You can see it. It's covering the whole surface of the blade. You can see it. Let me see, do it 1 time again. I'm sorry. Let me clean the back. I'm sorry. You don't supposed to touch the chemical. Look at the front. This is the front. You apply pressure much in the front than the back. You see the way I'm doing it? You shouldn't press too much. You shouldn't press too much. So let me still pack it again the way I packed the first one. You see the shining now? You see the shining? The black portion has disappeared. The total shining across has come, and the flatness. You see the way I'm doing it? Yeah. Let me clean it now. Yeah, let us study the inner surface now. Look at it now. Yeah, the camera is blunting. Yeah, you can see it in this way. Can you see? Everything has shine across. No any black portion on the surface of the blade. So let us drop this one now. Don't forget, you push it from the back here. If you want to remove it, you push it from the back. You see it, you push it from the back. Then you see the paste at the back. Let us place this one down here. Then this one is still useful again for another blade. We return it back into the surface of the glass. You see it? Yeah. Let me clean it very well. You can see it. Let me drop this one down. Then let me prepare the paste again. That is square surface for the bottom clipper blade too. You see it? Let me add it to join the first one. Let me cover the paste. Yeah, but I'm doubting whether the bottom clipper, I want to apply the kerosene now. You see the kerosene I'm applying? Don't let it be too much. You apply the oil too, don't let it be too much. You see it like this, don't let it be too much. You now use your finger to mix them together. You use the finger. Use your finger. Then this blade too you want to sharpen, you can use it to clean your finger, under your finger. You see it like this. Then you clean your hand very well. Then you use the magnetic powder to hold it back the way I've shown you before. Can you see the way I use it? Don't forget about the center. You see the way I place it. You see the back. Then let me shift it a little bit. You see it like this. You see it here. You see it here. You see it here. You see it. Yeah, let us go for the bottom clipper blade now. You see the inner surface before we start. You know I've shown you before. You see it. Let us go now. Your pressure will be much in the front than the back. But you see this one is making a hell of noise. You see the way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? Don't press too much. Don't press too much. Don't over press. Even if you are using fake magnetic clipper holder, once you don't over press, it will not be removing anyhow. Yeah, let us check the inside now. Let us check. Can you see? I don't want to clean, use anything to clean. I want you to watch like this. Yeah, let me redo it again. Yeah, look at the surface. Let me still repeat it again. This is where the work is, the bottom clipper blade. Because when you misuse the clipper blade very well, to sharpen the bottom clipper blade is not easy. It will take you much time. But when you don't use it too much before you are sharpening it, yeah. And don't forget, I'm doing it on the phone. Yeah, let me pack the inside. You can zoom out for you to see it very well. You see the way I'm packing it. All these areas, bring them to the center. You see the way I'm packing them. See the way I'm packing it. Get to the center. Yeah, let us go again. Yeah, let me show you now. Let me show you. Look at the inner surface now. Let me first use my finger to clean. Yeah, let me use rag now. See the way I'm removing the bottom clipper blade. Very, very easy. Let me put this one down. Okay, let me show you the surface now. Let us watch carefully now and see and study the inner surface of this blade I first show you. Yeah, let us watch. The inside of the small clipper blade, or the small teeth I was showing you the other time, that the place is down, darkish in color. Can you see that the shining has taken over now? Even at the back, you watch carefully. You watch it. So when you look carefully, you will see the total flatness there, and you see the total shining across. So which means, let me take the, where is the upper clipper blade? You see the two? You see the two now? You see the inner surfaces of the two. So that is why I'm saying, if you want to apply any system, any method in sharpening of the clipper blade, let your mind calm down. Put your mind at rest. Yeah, don't be too hurry, and don't be fearful, and don't be thinking otherwise, whether what you are going to do is not going to work. Forget about all those things. Follow the normal process. I'm doing it. I'm showing it to you. That's why I'm doing it on live. That is why I'm doing everything on live. If you can watch my two channels nowadays, I do most of the things on live. Yeah, after the live now, I might bring the video out again. It's possible, but I first do it on live so that you see the way I'm doing it face to face there. Yeah, you see the way I'm doing it. After you have seen the way I maneuver my way in doing it, yeah, you can be able to buy materials too. And what I even love most, if you can have your material, be doing it together. You put your phone for the stand, you put your camera for stand, or you have somebody to help you hold it in a way that you'll be seeing exactly what I'm doing. You now be doing the same thing, repeating the same thing on your own too. After we finish now, we now put it into test. Let us test whether the clipper blade has been sharpened correctly. Yeah, the oil is there. I want to clean it very well so that my thumb can hold it. It's not easy to do like this compared to the one with the masking tape. So to say the masking tape is at the back, I can see it to do very, very easily. But masking tape is not at the back. And this type of method now, we don't use masking tape at the back of the blade. If you use masking tape at the back of the blade, the magnetic clipper holder will not have power to hold it very well tight. Yeah. And don't forget, we use combo. Yeah, that is grinding paste. We use oil. That is light oil, or can use thick oil too. The one you use light oil, small kerosene. When you use thick oil, plenty kerosene, so that I can mix the oil into light one. Yeah, let me still do it a little, so that I will not be doubting. Let me still repeat that little. Yeah, let us watch now. If you open it now, and we see the carbon from the left hand side to the right hand side, which means this clipper blade is sharpened correctly, logically, technically okay. And when we still open it and we did not see that carbon, you see, which means you have to repeat it. The method is workable. Anybody who uses it, you are going to get it right. It's workable. Let me open it now. Can you see the carbon? Can you see the carbon from left hand side to the right hand side? Can you see it? You see the carbon? That is why I'm telling you that subscribe to my two channels. Please subscribe to my two channels. Subscribe to the two channels. You watch my video, press the notification button. So you'll be using this one to sharpen your clipper blade. Yeah, you'll be using it to sharpen your clipper blade. When you are using this one now, then you continue practicing with the stone. I know for the short period of time you must have to get everything right. Can you see it now? So this style is workable for everybody. So once you buy the materials, you don't need to doubt. You don't need to doubt at all. You don't need to doubt. Don't doubt this method at all. It's going to work for you. And the moment you are using your clipper blade, don't overuse. Don't overuse your clipper blade. Always say my clipper is not around now. Yeah, the next one we'll do, I'll make sure I put it in the mouth of the clipper. We now use fiber or hair, plenty hair to test whether it will cover. I'm very sure once you have tested it, we see this sign. Everybody knows. Those my old subscribers, old viewers have been watching me since, following me since. I sharpen clipper blade and I test and I see the carbon from the right hand side. From the right hand side to the left hand side for the upper and the bottom clipper blade in the front and in the back, which means the clipper blade are sharpened professionally, logically, technically okay. Yeah, and it's going to work like a new one or even better than the new one, as I used to say. But this type of system is too slow. It's too slow. And this clipper blade now did not use roughly too much. It was not used roughly too much. If you see rotting blade, you can do it, but you take a very, very longer time and you use plenty materials in doing it. If care is not taken, you can break the glass too. When you are overdoing it, the glass can break, the plain glass can break into pieces. So that you take care so that you not injure you. You see? So sharpening of the clipper blade made easy. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Press the notification button. Yeah. You see, there's one film I want to show for you. Yeah. That video is very, very useful. Very, very useful. And it's not too long, it's about 20 minutes. I want to show it to you so that you watch the video. When you watch the video, you can still gain from there. You can gain from the video. That is why my own tutorial, I want to give it out in a way that everybody must have to understand. Excuse me a minute. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm back again. I'm very sorry. But can we compare this evening time, midnight time, to in the afternoon time? Since I've started now almost 1.5 hours now, I just went to hit myself once. But in the afternoon time, I want to charge phone, I want to collect my phone, I want to barb air, I want to configure game, I want to do this, I want to do that. We'll be entering the tutorial we are doing. Though there's no one know, we need to be managing ourselves like that. Nobody is perfect. And as God the arranger, that's what good they do a move, Benny. Yes. Now, I think you have seen it. Let me still arrange all these things we use. Let me arrange them here. Take care because of the glass. Because of the glass. Yeah, everything we have used. You see it. Yeah, let me clean the surroundings of magnetic clipper blade holder. Let me clean it very well. Let me clean it. So please and please, in the name of Almighty God, try as much as you can. I know things are not easy nowadays. Things are not easy at all, especially my country, Nigeria. Things are becoming worse every day by day. Price of the commodity are going up every day by day. It's not easy to eat. To feed yourself is not easy at all. Yeah, that is why I'm begging you, try as much as you can to buy the materials. When you buy the materials, you can be able to practice and become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade by yourself. Yeah, this style is workable. When you see it, it's workable. This style is workable. At the same time, I'm still begging you, yeah, a good Samaritan. I know people subscribe to my channel, people watching my videos, they are all good Samaritans, they are all good people, and I have trust in them. I believe in them. I believe in my God. These two channels, I really need assistance. I really need assistance to make these two channels grow up. Yeah, I need assistance from you people, my subscribers, my viewers, my good ones. And if you know that you are my subscriber, you are my viewers too, you can still help me to extend this film to those who can render assistance to us. I'll be very, very happy. I'll be very grateful. No amount of money is too small. No amount of money is too small, and no amount of money is too high. This thing we are teaching every day by day have bailed many people out of this problem of saying, I don't know how to sharpen clipper blade, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. If you continue watching my program, don't say because you have gotten one right, you now leave the film and watch. No, continue watching the films. Our main target is the stone, super hard manner sharpening stone. Let me show you again. This one is faster, this one is brighter, this one is for all type of clipper blades so far in this world. Yeah, so far you follow my tutorials very well, so far you follow me step by step the way I'm doing it, so far you subscribe to my channel, press the notification button for the two, you are going to get it right. You'll be using this one little by little. Yeah, but when you want to sharpen, there was one guy told me the other time, he said using of stone is for private, it is the sharper used for manual is for commercial. I say, oh, well and good, and now you say it is good, but in my own, I'm using stone for commercial, I'm using it for private, and at the same time I'm using sharper for private, I'm using sharper for commercial. What else again? And there's many people cannot even use the stone using the sharper. So that is why, if you know how to use stone very well, I keep on saying it, and that is the majorly why I'm even doing the tutorial, so that when you buy the sharper, you can find it very, very easy to use. I'm telling you sincerely, if you buy electric clipper blade sharpening machine and you know much about the stone very well, you know how to use super hard manner sharpening stone, you know how to maneuver your way in sharpening different type of clipper blade on the stone, I'm telling you sincerely, you have won it all. Let me put this blade in the sachet. Let me put it in the sachet. Yeah, it has become my blade now. Tomorrow I will use it to be barbing hair. My clippers are not here now. The clippers are not here, but that's been sharpened correctly. Yeah, you can see it. So please, and stay tuned with my tutorial. Different type of tutorial I've designed down. One by one, I'll be giving them out. And I'm sorry for being semi long. It was through the network. I don't even think that I can see this thing do today, because before the network stable, I use almost 1.5 hours. I just stay under most, by the grace of God, it's going to be workable, and it's true, it's workable. You see, since we have started the tutorials now, started the live, no network failure. Can you see? No network failure at all. I'm very, very happy for that one. So when you see the tutorials in the night, Don't bother yourself. It is still Master Barbers. And when you see me in the afternoon time, it is still me, Master Baba. When you see me in the evening time, every time you see me, let us believe that it is still me, and we are going to achieve something better. Little by little, small by small, we are going to be practicing. And the higher you go, the higher we go, the higher we go, the cooler it becomes. The more we watch the videos, the more we practice, the more this thing become easy to do for us. Yeah, thank you. I want you to watch one of my video. Let me try whether I can see the video quick. The video is very good. I have many good videos, but I'm advising my viewers, my subscribers. Let me go where I can see it quick so that you watch it. Watch it. I want to bring it from Master Barber's Hotel. No, it seems I have redo the video in Master Barber's Comedy TV too, but let me search in Master Barber's Hotel first. Let me search. It's one of my old videos, but no old videos in my channel. I'm telling you sincerely, no old videos. You know, I used to tell you, no old videos. Only say I produce them in the long time away. But when you watch them, they are still current. I'm telling you sincerely, they are still current. Yeah, you can still watch them till the end of the live beginning from my videos. I produce all my videos to solve problems in sharpening of the clipper blade in the barber sharpening workshop, in the barber workshop. That was the way I produced my videos. What is the wrong with network? Let me try. Yeah. I'm trying to bring the video out. The network has not permitted me. Yeah, the network has not permitted. Let me still be trying so that I can be able to bring it out. So I can be able to bring it out for you. It's from Master Barber's Hotel. Yeah, I've seen the video. This is the video. This is it. But let me pack all these things so that it will not disturb us. Let me shift this one side so I can be able to place it down. You are going to gain watching this video. I'm telling you sincerely, you are going to gain from there. You are going to gain from watching the video. I want to place it down in a way for me to zoom out so that I can be able to see it very well. You can be able to see it. At the same time, I want to place it. Do not be annoyed, please. I want to place it in a way for you to see, to enjoy watching the video. I want to position it well.
Sharpening clipper teeth. Before you can sharpen your clipper teeth professionally, correctly, and very good, you have to pass through some processes. I'm talking about the clipper blades. Before you can sharpen clipper blades correctly, neatly, perfectly, professionally, you have to pass through 6 steps. So if you know these 6 steps, you follow it accordingly. After you use your clipper for any design of hair you want to use it with happiness. Number 1, identifying or sharpening blades. If they give you clipper blades, good one, that have been used by somebody, that you are not even there at all. They just remove the blades, the top and the bottom blade, they set up, they give it to you. Then ask you a question. Is this blade still working fine? Can you be able to look at the clipper blades? You check it very well, you look at it, and you give the correct answer that this blade is working fine. This blade is working fine. I mean the complete mouth, the complete edge. This complete edge is working fine. You can be able to answer the question. And at times, some people don't know how to sharpen the clipper. When they sharpen the clipper, one side will be working, the other side will not be working. This edge, this side is working, this side is working, while the center may not be working. Fine. Cannot cut here. But when they give you the place of the clipper that have been used before and ask you a question, is this blade still working fine? If yes, you say yes. If some parts are working, some parts are not working, you can be able to identify it. Yeah. So number one is to identify good and bad blades. The blade that is working fine, you can be able to know it by your eyes. The one that is not working fine, the part that is not working fine, the part that is working fine, you can be able to identify. That is number one thing. And I will show you in my tutorial how you can identify good and bad blades. Yeah, I want to show you something on this button clipper blade. This blade brought to me by a customer for sharpening. If you can look at it very well, look at this area from here, this portion to here, then you see that the color is somehow black. Then if you look at it from here, come to the back of this black, come to this right-hand side, they are almost the same color. Then if you look at the back here, from here to here, you can see the color. This area.
I'm trying to set it very well.
This portion from here and from here to here, because the top blade covers from left-hand side to the right-hand side. Can you see it? Then it covers. It lay at the back from here to here too. So it covers from this left-hand side to the right-hand side. So if you now watch the color that the surface of this blade brings, it's giving us, or it's showing us, that this black portion and this black portion too, they are the area touching the other top blade, which means the left-hand side here, here, and the other side here are not touching. They are not compacting with each other. They are not touching each other. They don't lay at all. The top blade lay this from this portion to this portion, and from here to here. So if they now put it on the clipper, tighten it, oil it, and hold it, you test it, you will discover that this black area and the other black area, they are the one touching each other. Only this portion will cut air. Only this portion will cut. This from here to here, and from here to the other side here cannot cut. So the blade clipper cannot work fine. Yeah, this is the top blade. This is the top blade of the one I showed you just now. You can see from ear to ear of the upper blade. Can you see the black something there? It shows black, somehow black color. Then if you look at it from here to this side, it's somehow white. Then if you look at it from here, from around here to the other side here, showing white too, which means this side and the other side I show you here are not working. This black area, it is the only area working. It's the one touching the bottom blade. It's the one that having contact with the bottom blade. So who first sharpen it doesn't get it right. Please look at these two clipper blades, the bottom blade and the top blade. Yeah, they are not working fine because the person who brought it to me for sharpening has taken it to somewhere else before. So that person sharpened it, but it doesn't work. So for someone to sharpen clipper teeth professionally, you have to know much about it. You don't just buy stone and sharp anyhow. No, I will now show you the way I will correct these two blades together with the one I show you. So upper blade 2, bottom blade 2. So I have to correct them professionally so that when putting into the clipper, oil and run, and you test it, it should work fine. Now, if you look at these two blades, the upper and the bottom blades, if you look at this portion, this area is somewhat black. That is the area touching the bottom blade. So the rest part of the inner blade are not touching with this bottom blade. So therefore, it cannot work fine. Can you see the blades that are shown here? You look at it around here. Some are black. If you look at it, so this blade cannot work fine. You now put it into correct position. You sharpen it professionally so that it work fine. Let's go. Number 2, positioning of the blade on the sharpening stone. Positioning of the blade, silver blade on the sharpening stone for sharpening. Before you do that, you know that you have to oil the surface of your sharpening stone thoroughly, evenly, round everywhere. Then the way you can position your blade, the top blade, but the way you can position it on the sharpening stone for sharpening. The bottom blade, the way you can position it on the sharpening stone for easy sharpening to give you a professional sharpening style. That is number 2. The way you can oil and position your clipper blade on the sharpening stone for easy sharpening by a professional barber. That is number 2, and I'll show you now. Let's go. Yeah. Number 3, you have to start your sharpening from the center of the blade. Center like this, center. Like the center here. You have to start sharpening from the center. When you start from the center, you can be able to identify the place that's adapted to the upper blade. If you are sharpening the top blade, from there you can be able to see the place on that blade that is touching the bottom blade. You can be able to see the part that's having gap with the bottom blade. So when you start from the center, now you'll be spreading your work to the left hand side of the blade, to the right hand side of the blade. You start from the center. As you start from the center, the work will be spreading to the right hand side, to the left hand side. Till it will cover up. It will cover the full surface of the clipper tips you are sharpening. I don't understand what I'm saying. The part, if you check it, if you follow my tutorial, follow my video, I will show you the part that is touching, that is agree with the other blade, and the other side as far as the other blade that cannot cut air. You will see it. I will show you there. From there, you can be able to see as the work is spreading. As your work is spreading, your good work you are doing on the blade is spreading. You spread it. It will cover up the whole blade, which means that blade has been sharpened correctly. That is number 3. You do for the upper blade, then you do for the bottom blade. At least set one at the top, the small one at the top, the bigger one at the bottom for the second blade. But don't forget to oil your sharpening stone before using. When you use for the first one, you clean it, you oil, you put the second blade here, you use it again. Number 4, you finish your work towards the angle, towards the corner of the blade, the first corner, towards the second corner of the blade, so that the sharpening will cover the whole surface of the blade. You can see it. You finish your work by the edge of the blade here, by the edge of the blade here, by the edge of the blade here, by the edge of the blade here. Yeah, that is number 4. If you watch my video, you see the way I do it. Yeah, let's go. Number 5. Testing of the clipper blades. Let's agree now. You have sharpened the upper blade correctly. You watch the surface, and your mind is telling you that it's correct. Now, you have sharpened the bottom blade again. You watch the surface. Your mind is telling you, or your job you have done is telling you that it is well done job. Now, number 5, you pull the upper blade on the bottom blade. You now press them together with your fingers. Your thumbs at the top of the upper blade. You press them firmly. You let the mouth be aligned, zero gap. Then you push from the left to the right, from right to the left. When you watch my video, you see the way I did it. You push to left, you push to right, you push to left, you push to right. You continue like that for some time. Then the movement will now be somehow sticky in your hand. You try to push to the left, you push to the right, you push to the left, you push to the right. So after you have done that for some time, then you now stop and remove the upper blade from the bottom blade. If you look at the two surfaces, you will discover there are some carbon solutions, black particles at the surface of the two blades. Then you now find a clean rag. You put your treatment there, then you now clean them all. You clean them thoroughly. When you clean them thoroughly, you remove at the surface of the two blades. Let's take number 1 example, the top blade. Then you now look at the surface where the upper blade is agreeing or is connecting with the bottom blade. You will see that part as stainless. It will show stainless. So the one that's not connecting with stainless, but that of the one connecting, the stainless will show. It will show off very well than the other part that is not connecting. So when we check it, if your blade is good, at the edge of the teeth, of the paper tip at the edge from left side to the right hand side, you will see the stainless at the edge from left to the right or from the right to the left, which means the whole blade is connecting with the bottom blade, which means the upper blade is working fine. It's sharpened correctly, it's sharpened professionally, and it's good to be used. That is for the upper blade. Then you now take the bottom blade too, you clean it with treatment so that all those particles, carbon, you chip up all the carbons, you make the blade very neat. Then the way you do for the upper blade, you now repeat the same process for the bottom blade. You look at the surface of that bottom blade. You look at it properly. You bend it to where the light is so that I can be able to see the surface very well to show to you. Then you look very well to see where the stainless shown very well. Stainless will show just a little in the other parts. Where the stainless show to say it's at the edge of the paper tip from the left to the side or from the side and from the right to the left, which means it's towards the edge of the clipper blade, the teeth, which means that area is connected with the upper blade. They agree together. So as they're connected to each other, which means the two blades are working fine. The bottom blade to be sharpened so that the two be compatible with each other. Now, let's go. Yeah, so have to be crossed. Yeah, let's go. I think you can see now. Yeah, let's go. Let's start with the sharpening of the second blade. This is the top blade for the second one. See the way I position my blade straight with the sharpening stone. Yeah, you now see the way I place my hand. You place firmly, not too much. So you now go front, you go back. I use the blade to rub the duster so that to clean the carbons on the surface of the blade so that I can see the face properly. Can you see it now? Yeah. Can you see? If you watch, this angle has not been sharpened, has not been touched properly. But the other side, can you see? The other side is fine. It means this side, I put my finger. Yeah, let's go again. I'll now place it on that place that is not sharpened correctly. The sharpening has not been touched. So you see where I place my hand. Now let's go. Just firmly, not back. Yeah, let's check again. I use this one to rub. I use it to rub the duster so that to clean the carbon and the rough on the surface of the blade. Yeah. Can you see it now? Can you see it? So let's repeat it a little bit this side. Take my hand. Yeah, I've cleaned it. So you can see it now. Yeah, the work is done for this one. I have to go for the second one too, but before going, I have to re-oil, but all the surface is covered up with the treatment. Can you see it? Then you place this is the bottom blade of the second one. These are the first one I sharpened. This is the top blade for the second one. This is the bottom blade for the second one. Then see the way I position my blade. Can you see the way I position it? See it. Yeah. See where I put my hand, my thumb. Can you see the way I place my thumb? Then you now go front, you go back. Let's go. This sellotape that is placed at the top, it will allow your finger to grip it very well so that it will not be slippery. It will not be running out of your hand. Can you see it? So it is all tightly, firmly like this. So we can now check now. Let's check. You clean the surface first to remove the particles, to remove the carbons. Then we'll check. Can you see? Look at the center. The work starts from that center. Can you see it black? You see the other side, see this side, see the other side here. Then look at the center. Look at this center. This is where the sharpening starts. This is the area that was not down before. This one is just like heel. This one goes down. They chop this side, then leave the center untouched. So when I now start now, the work start from this center. I will continue. As I continue, it will be extending, spreading to the right side and the left side before everything will come up. Yeah. Before going again, the higher, the softer job. You will see the way I place my hand through again. Then you continue. Yeah, you go front, you go back. See the way I position my hand at the center. The work starts from the center. Yeah. Front base firmly. That sellotape there will allow it to be gripped. It will give it better grip, good grips, so that the blade will not be running out of. See it? Look at it. Yeah, let's watch again. Can you see? I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Can you see this portion now? That black portion, it starts from here now. It's now extending. See, from the center here before, it has extended to this side. And from center here, it has extended to the left-hand side to just remain a little bit here to cover up. And just remain a little bit here to cover up. If you follow me up properly, you will understand this sharpening of the blade very well. And you can be able to sharpen on your own too. And it again, see the way I place my blade. You know, I put my hand here before for sharpening, and it has covered from center nearly to the edge here too. So I have to change my position now. I'll take it here or here, but let's start from the front here. Yeah, you can see it. So let's check again. You clean the surface. Yeah. Yeah, the work is going now. Yeah, it's progressing. It's progressing. It's progressing. So let me see with you for here again. Yeah. Can you see? Just remain small. I think you can see the surface now. Remain here and the other side here too. You can see it. Look at it properly. So I'm giving you the secret. That is the secret behind the sharpening of clipper teeth. Correctly, professionally. That is the secret. When you follow it, you'll be able to do your own by yourself. Yeah, I position my hand, my blade. See where I position my hand, then you go again. You see? Yeah, let's check again. Yeah, can you see? I think we are done with this side. So let's go to the other side too. Yeah. So let's check again. You clean the surface. See the way I clean it? Yeah. Just remain a little. Can you see it now? Just remain this portion. Just a little. So let us oil our sharpening straight again. Yeah. See the way I position my blade? You grip it here. This is the side we are going to work on now. Let's check again. Let's check. Just remain a little again. We have to try it again. This area. I'm sorry. Yeah. You clean the surface again. Yeah. Can you see it? Just remain a little portion here, but this one cannot disturb it not to work. Yeah. Can you see it now? Can you see it properly? Well, now, can you see it? So this blade is okay now, but you can still repeat a little, just a little, but because of this angle, you start from here again. See the way I position my blade? So we go 10 times now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then for the other side here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Clean the surface. The job is well done. Can you see it? Now, see the way I'm putting the treatment? You see the way I'm putting it? So I want to use it to clean the mouth, the surface of the top blade. Can you see it? It will remove all the oil. Can you see it now? So let's do for the second one too. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We'll now test the second one as we tested the first set of blades. This is the bottom blade. Can you see it? This is the top blade. Can you see it? Then we'll now test it. You place the top blade on the bottom blade. See the way I position it? As if it has been tightened to the clipper. Then you press, you hold the tool firmly. Can you see the way I hold it? Then you now use the thumb. You press the top on the bottom blade. You now let us watch. Look at the mouth. Can you see the mouth? If you look at the edge here, you can see that carbon cover it all. So let us look at the upper blade too. Can you see it? If you look at the edge, the carbon cover from left to right, which means the blades comply with each other. They cooperate with each other.
The network is fluctuating. The network has started again. The network is fluctuating. The network is fluctuating. Yeah, I'm tired of this network nowadays. The network is fluctuating. The network is fluctuating. Let us wait a while. The network is fluctuating. It has started again. Yeah, the network is fluctuating. The network is fluctuating.